Alright guys, check this out. Just want to show you something that I noticed on the radar. Alright, so do you see this pyramid shape above the United States? This is a pyramid. So the southern winds, I'm going to come out, just zooming in a little bit so you can see it. Might as well take a picture of it. Zoom out a little bit. This is a floating pyramid. It's harnessing the energy from the. Holy cow! Ooh boy! See, I'm over here on the right side of it, down here where it says Tennessee, where my little dot is at, and we're getting it. Dude, the windows are shaking. This is incredible. This is a big storm. This is a big one. Holy cow. Are you serious? This is a pyramid above us.
Oh shit.
It's a pyramid.
I don't like that.
No, a pyramid with 4 sides, and it's collecting energy from the southern winds, from the northern winds. That's negative and positive, a low and a high. I got it all right here. I got it right here. I just checked. I'm recording shit. Don't cuss, please. I got it right here. I got it on this screen. This is the negative, or this is the low and the high. The high, cold air falls, low air, hot air rises. So it's a low and a high because it's warm air coming in and out. Low pressure, high pressure system. You can see it all, and it's perfectly lined out from the edge, 4 corners of where wind is at. They even have 4 twisters on each side because of the wind impact.
So what you're saying it's about to be rough?
No, I'm saying there's a pyramid above us in the sky, a ship above us in the sky. Right.
Have you heard of the?
Hold on. I'm recording. I'm making a video. This is a ship. This right here. I'm gonna show you. I got I drew it out like this. That's a pyramid, and this is actually elevated. It's flat. Let's say this is the United States. It's elevated like this, and the winds are clashing on this side like that side, and that's where it's getting the energy at the top, like an all-seeing eye at the top. That eye is not shining down on the moon. That eye is absorbing the light, and that just like this. It's absorbing, it's collecting at the top. I'll show you how you know. Because right here, this is the fire map. And you can see the winds converging. My bad. You can see the winds converging right there at that point. That's right over Missouri and Arkansas. And the winds from this side, you can see it's making the perfect pyramid line. And it's all converging. And the winds are coming up the pyramid. Up the ladder, not descending. They're descending up and meeting at the top and creating a vortex of energy that the pyramid is absorbing. So that's why you're seeing it. 4 corners, 4 winds. This is maybe, you could even say, if the earth was a cube, this would be a corner. If the earth was a cube, yeah, if the earth was a cube, but it would have to have the 4 corners. This is like a 4 corner. This is like one of the corners of it's like floating by right over it. The firmament above us, like this is a firmament. That's how the wind and the precipitation are collecting on an invisible object. In The Invisible Man, you ever see the movie Invisible Man? How when she revealed him, she threw water on him, she threw flour on him, threw steam from the bathroom. You can see it collecting condensating. It's condensating. You can see this the negative and positive. You can see the inverse. The dry and the moisture is on both sides. The north moisture, south moisture, and then the northeast, southwest are dry. yeah, this is it's smashing against it, and like lightning can travel easier when the moisture collects, because it's like sound. It collects and hits all the different particles. So you're seeing what a pyramid actually can do in real life, but
So it's a craft, bro. 2 crafts.
this is one big ass craft. So remember on the movie Predator?
Yeah.
I'll show you. I can pull it up. The pyramid floats down on top of the pyramid. They have pyramids that float, crafts they were flying to the earth on pyramids, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
AVP.
There's a lot of, like, in the military right now, shooting down crafts. But you heard about that, right? I already know you heard about it.
Funny timing.
Funny time. And then all the things happening in Ohio right now. Change to that.
No, it was the movie Stargate that had it. Stargate had the pyramid that would fly over and land over. Stargate, because America would be Stargate.
This is all like a collection of things. There's a lot of stuff going on too.
Stargate SG-1 is located in a mountain in America, Cheyenne Mountain.
That's the Air Force Base.
Stargate Atlanta, because America is Atlantis, out of the sea, rose up out of the sea. Let me see, Stargate Flying Pyramid. Their pyramids could fly. In the movie, the very first introduction to the movie Stargate, the very first movie, this is a pyramid, and they're inside of the pyramid. You never saw Stargate, the movie, the very first one?
I saw Stargate. I watched it on Sci-Fi.
Way back in the day, the very first one. This is one of my favorite damn movies I ever saw. When I first moved in with my dad. It's supposed to give me a preview at least. It's starting to shake. That's the pressure. And the thing is, they're superconductors. The way that they levitate heavy objects is through vibration, superconductors, and temperature. The superconductors, if you freeze them, like magnet, if you freeze a supermagnet and to like with nitrogen or sub-zero temperature, the magnetic field becomes multiplied and strong. So it can it literally damn near just grabs, if it's around another opposing magnetic field, it will like grasp the air around it in the field and just levitate. It won't wobble, it won't move, it won't flip. It will just levitate. If you push it, it will move like an ice skater on ice in the air. And that's you can look up those experiments also. Magnets and look up magnets and nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen. Yeah, magnets and liquid nitrogen. You look it up, they'll show you. And then other than that, they can levitate drops of water with just sound alone, frequency. Because you can even take a water hose and put a freaking oscillator next to it, and then the water hose will make a ladder, and it'll look like it's going backwards. And if you change the oscillator, the water will look like it'll make bigger and smaller frequency like waves. But it's like the water is doing this right in front of you, and it's not. It's like standing still. It's like crystal, like a crystal ladder. It don't even look like water. You can see the waters. It looks like a crystal ladder that's standing still, but helixing upward. It's weird. Yeah. Like there's different frequency. It's powerful.
Pause real quick. I need to call the company real quick. But I have to stop talking about it real quick.
Oh, there it is. There it is. And just when I did it, the lightning bolt hit up under. And we're up under it. That's the pyramid coming down on top of the pyramid. And that's what we're up under. It's a storm on the outside, all the wind, and that's a small pyramid. They have big ships. Obviously, this is
a smaller one.
A vessel that covers up the biggest damn pyramid over in Africa.
That's fucking.
That's what we're dealing with right now. So that lightning is pretty much this. So let me go take a screenshot of that with the lightning bolt coming out. Takes a little work to get the shot. Can't pause it on the lightning. You gotta be fast as lightning, son. There you go. Bam. There you go. That's a perfect shot. Absorbing the light, not shooting off the light, the top. Just like I was saying. There you go. A flying pyramid. And the flying pyramid over the United States. Let's see what it's doing live, real time. Yeah, man. That's a pyramid. It even looks like it even has a little smaller one inside of it. What the heck? Right over Memphis. What the heck is going on there? Some serious stuff is going on in Memphis. Wow. Wow, they're getting hit. And that's coming right here to Nashville. Alright, we're kind of in the middle of a break. I might have to make a run for it since this is what we're up against. Hold on, let me see if I can get an update on this. When we come out, exit that, then go back in and see if it's at a different spot. Yeah, I'm good. I should go ahead and take off. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, man. Like, I just wanted to share I've already seen that the clouds wrap around the pyramids all the time up in Seattle. If you look out from Pike Marketplace and look out towards the the gap between Alki Beach and the Olympic Mountains. If you look off down the Sound on like any darn day, pretty much, especially like near like sunset or whatever, you'll notice that the sky looks like it's geometric, as if it's almost like a hologram or a holograph with like pyramid like shapes, like lots of them, lots of them. And you're like, why is the news called Cairo 5 or Cairo Kong 7, King Kong Cairo? They got Pharaoh. Well, it's all dedicated towards the pyramids, man. I'm telling you, it's all Egypt. It's Egypt, man. All right. Remember to finish out on a scroll through, see what I caught. So that's why it floods so much, because all of the runoff, the water, when the water comes from the south, like this, and collides with this wall of the pyramid, it collides and runs back down. And the highest point of the pyramid is right here. So you have the most water right here on the Mississippi River, making a flood, almost like a cascade. That's crazy. All right, man. That's something else. Hey, check this out. I just did an explanation of why the Mississippi floods based off of that pyramid. So all the precipitation coming from the Gulf hits this wall of the pyramid coming up, right? Hits the wall. And this is a narrow part of the pyramid, but it'll trail down some right there, right? The water will drip down off the side of the pyramid, off the back, because it's collecting. It's getting held back. And like a bomb with pressure, it starts to get more powerful. So it's building up, and the water starts cascading down, like it starts to speckle. It starts to speckle, and then eventually it starts to drip. So yeah, all the water collects, starts to drip down off the pyramid, and create a cascade dripping off the pyramid into the Mississippi Valley. Now the highest point of the pyramid will be where the most water would come down from, right down that middle section, and you'll have a concentration of water and floods right there over the Mississippi Valley. Right over the Mississippi Valley Delta, Memphis, Cairo, all that stuff. This is Chicago. We're in Egypt.
Speaking some facts.
And this is, you want to know whose pyramid that is? Osiris. He is an invisible god, an invisible Egyptian god of the underworld. He's Hades in Greek mythology, and they're both green. Was it Osiris or Horus?
Horus was the main. I wouldn't say the main god. Horus was like the.
Which one was green? Osiris?
I think it was Osiris.
Came back from life. Yeah, so that was Osiris, underworld god. In the Bible, Book of Revelations, the pale horseman, that's him. Because the money, the pale green pyramid, that's him. All seeing eye, death,
and all the gods.
Death. He's death and Hades. Death is the pale horseman. He rises, yeah, because death is pale. Cream, green, pale. When you get sick, turn pale. Pale horseman. He's from the sea, so he'd be green also, like a reptilian or a reptile. And that's what they make him look like, pretty much. Like Predator, even Predator was green.
Even
Predator rides in, obviously, and just like Stargate and all them, they're riding on pyramids and stuff like that. They're supposed to be the Egyptian guys. And that's what they represent with their different helmets or whatever. But they take it off, they're pale-faced and stuff like that because there's no sunlight. They're an underworld. They're in an underworld kingdom, like the Greys and stuff like that. But pretty much,
I like you, Dr. Hard.
appreciate it, man.
but pretty much, this is how they're getting the freaking the floods. So is it man-made? Can't really say, because it may be them. This may be the Nibiruans. This may be Planet X people. X.
So it's like it's undetermined if it's man-made or higher power made.
X. Southern flag. X. Georgia, Atlanta, Atlantis, Georgia, Atlanta. If you're looking at the flag, there you go. There you go.
You putting some lines, you better watch out. You connecting some dots.
No, I don't want to get that. Let me get that 40.